Hey guys, so the aim of our group is to teach Chinese that will be helpful to use when you are ordering food in a Chinese restaurant, and some foods that will be used when you're cooking for yourself. So our presentation is divided into three components. The first component, we intend to introduce some simple dialogues that is useful when entering a Chinese restaurant, followed by the second component where we teach some of the meaning and pronunciation by different Chinese dishes. And the last component, we advise some words that will be used during the process of cooking a Chinese dish. Okay, so this is the first component. So for the first section of our group, we have decided to teach some common Chinese terms that might be helpful when ordering food or dining in a Chinese restaurant. When first entering a Chinese restaurant, it is most likely that the waiter or the waitress will ask, 您定位了吗? So as in here, 您定位了吗? This means, have you reserved any seats? Within this sentence, the phrase 定位 is an abbreviation of 预定位子, which has the meaning of table reservation. If you are in a rush and could not dine in, then you could kindly ask, 我可以叫菜带走吗? 我可以叫菜带走吗? This means, can I order takeouts here? In this sentence, the phrase 叫菜 has a literal meaning of cold vegetables. However, within the Chinese dining culture, 叫菜 has the definition of ordering dishes, and 带走 implies the literal meaning takeaway. Like to many fast food restaurants, most Chinese restaurants are capable of ordering takeouts. And this is just a picture of what a takeout looks like in a Chinese restaurant. When you are lining up with your friends waiting to dine, and someone intends to push in, you could say, 请不要插队. 请不要插队. This means, do not push in please. The phrase 插队 has a literal meaning of pushing in, and can be used in many different situations, such as in a shopping center or a fast food store. All you have to do is apply the phrase 请不要 in front of the phrase 插队. Relating to the variety kinds of Chinese restaurants, their flavors would differ. There's a term called 菜系 in Chinese, meaning the type of cuisine that the restaurant serves or mainly has. You could ask your friend which 菜系they prefer or recommend. Some 菜系 mainly include spicy dishes, and if you cannot eat a spicy food, then you could try out different other 菜系. And this is just a term 菜系. And this is just a picture of when you're lining up, and yeah. If you're frustrated and your friends could not deliver any recommendations, you could kindly ask the waiter or the waitress, what are their specialties for the day? This can be translated as 你们今天的特色菜是什么? 你们今天的特色菜是什么? Within this sentence, the phrase 特色 is defined as special features, and 菜 is just dishes. Therefore, the meaning of 特色菜 is special dishes. In some scenarios, there are cases where the restaurant has only a certain of specialties. They don't change based on the days, but rather change based on the replacement of one chef by another. In this case, simply get rid of the phrase 今天 within the sentence above and say 你们的特色菜是什么? 你们的特色菜是什么? This is just a photo of one of the 菜系 in China called 川菜, and this is one of their specialties within the 菜系called 水煮鱼. It's just basically like spicy fish, I guess. When you are dining with your Chinese friends, depending on how close your relationship is with him or her, they might say, 今天晚上我请客吧. 今天晚上我请客吧. The huge difference between when dining with your white friends are that they like to split the bills, whereas Chinese people like to 请客. The phrase 请客 has the meaning of paying for the bill. The reason that Chinese people likes to 请客 is because it is a very common dining tradition in China. This is due to the fact that Chinese people believe in reciprocating. 请客 is capable of not only maintaining a close relationship with your friends, but also understand how they have been recently. Within the Chinese tradition, 请客 is not a unilateral concept. If your friend has bought you today's dinner, then it is very polite that the next time when you guys head out to dine, that you pay for him, and this defines the word reciprocating. Within the tradition of China, there are a lot to discuss and explain, such as the position of seating, the kind of food that the host prepares, and the list goes on. The host simply means the person who invites all his guests, and the person who will pay for all their bills, which we will talk about in our next lesson.